Guys, so this is hopefully going to be the first of many, hopefully not the first and last, of a new series that I'm going to call like coffee table chat or coffee table talk or something, where I'm just going to be talking, sitting with you guys on my couch in front of my coffee table. My camera's on my coffee table and I have my coffee. So now that that's out of the way, so you guys know, if you follow me on Snapchat, I talk a lot on Snap because I just feel like it's like a video diary, and I feel like I have more freedom because you don't have to worry that someone's gonna comment on what you're saying negatively. You don't have to worry if someone's gonna dislike it. You know, basically they watch. If they don't like it, you never know. And if they don't want to watch, they don't have to. So I just feel like there's a lot of freedom because you're protected with that barrier, which I hope they never change, because that's probably the one thing that is so alluring about Snapchat, is that it's different. I love Snapchat. You guys know I use it all the time. So hot, this light here, and then it's like warm outside, and then the hat, but my hair is a huge mess. I know you guys will get mad if I like am like touching it all through the video, so I'm like, let me just throw a hat on so that I'm not thinking about my hair. That Bustelo on fleek, girl. I talk a lot on my Snapchat, and I just wanted to like bring those kind of story time snaps into like a YouTube video, because I feel like that intimacy that I have on Snap, I want to bring it to you guys as well. Because, you know, on Snap I may have like a couple hundred, like 300-400 followers, but here I have almost 7,000. So I really wanted to bring that intimacy that you guys love on Snapchat a little bit more into my YouTube. Speaking of that, when I hit 7,000 subscribers, I do want to do a 7 type of giveaway.
Did I just spill coffee on myself? This is the stuff about these videos.
So for this first video, I wanted it to be positive. I didn't want to like rant, because I feel like I want to introduce you guys to the series in a positive way, because there will be some rant-esque type videos. But this one I wanted to start with something positive. And I think that for me, going on the questions that I get a lot, and the kinds of things that you guys say, and the kinds of things that you guys ask me and like want to know, I feel like the most asked thing and the most wondered thing is like, how do you stay so confident? Like, how do you stay confident? How do you love yourself? How do you stay positive? And it's actually, it can get really difficult, even for someone like me who is just a naturally confident person. And sometimes I feel like it's hard to express like how to stay confident when I feel like that's something that is within me. It's something that I grew up having because of my mother. My mother always just made me feel so beautiful and loved and confident, and not ever cocky or conceited. My mom never taught me to feel like I was better than anyone. If anything, my mom taught me the opposite, which is that no one is better than anyone. No one deserves more than anyone. No one is better than anyone, regardless of size, color, race, anything, anything, anything. Like, mom has just had a really strong sense of confidence ever since she was a kid, and I feel like she really passed that on to me. She would always say, Gabby, if anyone calls you fat, you know what you tell them? Yeah, I might be fat, but I can lose weight. You're ugly and you can't change that, you know? And she would just always tell me, my God, Gabby, you're so beautiful. You're so beautiful. Love yourself no matter how big you are. What you feel about yourself, like, you're beautiful. Like, don't forget. My mom just gave me so much confidence growing up. But I believe half of who you are is environmental. Half of who you are is, you know, who you are when you're born innately. And so as you grow up, the world around you, your environment, starts to affect your way of thinking, starts to affect your confidence, starts to affect who you are. And people's comments and people's treatment of you can really start to bring you down. So to stay confident in this world sometimes can be so difficult, and the scrutiny can be just so much to bear. I mean, I've been ridiculed in my face by people. People literally talk about me in my face, laugh at me in my face, to the point that I have cried. I've cried in public because I felt so ridiculed. You know what it feels like to be made fun of. You know, don't think that because I was super confident my whole life that I never felt hurt. You know, I went through it all. I went through kids calling me fat, and the boy I liked saying, you know, you're annoying. Like, I never really got bullied by boys, like, oh my god, you're so fat, you're so ugly. But, you know, there was that feeling like they don't like me because I'm fat. And I'm sure it came up as a kid. I'm sure it did, because, you know, kids are mean. But I was never, and I don't remember going through like severe bullying. I was a popular kid. I always hung out with the most popular girls, and I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you and cry and say I had some awful childhood. I was popular. I really was. But that's because of the way I carried myself. I carried myself confidently. I didn't carry myself like the sad fat girl. I carried myself like every other girl. Like, I'm just as cute as her, whether or not I'm fat. But that's just part of me. And so sometimes I find it difficult to help people because some people just never had that push. So I hope that I can give you guys some advice and some tips on how to pick yourself up now. You know, if you're 30 years old, 40 years old, 50, it doesn't matter. If you're 16, um, you can, at any stage of your life, push yourself out of unhappiness, push yourself out of lack of confidence. You can give yourself that boost by changing your mindset and changing your environment and making yourself feel better. First thing I'm gonna say is just like taking care of yourself, grooming yourself, learning how to do something new, exercise, yoga, anything that you can pick up, a new hobby, that's going to make you feel better about yourself, feeling productive. One of the things that really brings me down is not feeling productive, being right now that I'm a pure freelance makeup artist and YouTuber. That is like my job. And but staying productive, whether it be filming, cleaning the house, cooking, going out for a run, you know, working on my branding myself, working on you know, making connections, networking, all those kinds of things. It keeps me productive. It keeps me looking towards the future because it's so hard sometimes. You can really get down on yourself. Don't ever compare yourself. That is so toxic. It is like one of the worst things you can do is comparing yourself to others. And I learned that as I got older because I always had such high hopes for myself and high dreams for myself. And you know, once you reach a certain age where you thought you were gonna have, because when we're kids we think, oh my god, by the time I'm 25 I'm gonna have this, I'm gonna have that. Life hits you and it's like a joke. Like, you don't have any of that. And I used to think I was a failure, but I realized I'm not a failure. Like, I've done things. I've been featured in magazines. I've been, you know, a celebrity makeup artist. I was hanging out with celebrities, you know, doing makeup for New York Fashion Week. And I worked in Times Square Mac, which is an accomplishment. I got my degree. That's an accomplishment that I have my whole life looked forward to, and I did it. You know, you have to like lay out your accomplishments. Don't ever forget what you've accomplished, whether that be graduating high school, having a baby, you know, finishing college, anything that you've accomplished. Make that something you think of before anything else. Do not compare yourself, because what someone else has, maybe materialistically, that you don't have, you probably have something within yourself they wish they had. Maybe you have a really grateful spirit and they don't have it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you never know. And sometimes I would compare myself materialistically or maybe accomplishments wise and be like, she did this, she did that, why not me, why not me? But then I realized, you know what, I'm engaged to like a wonderful man and I'm so lucky, and she doesn't have that. And that's not me feeling like I'm better, but we all have things that the other person wishes they had, and it levels us out. And that's one of the great things about life. So don't compare yourself to others. Make sure you always put your accomplishments first in your mind. Make sure you remember what you've done that makes you a good person. always just keep in mind that you're special. You woke up for a reason. You didn't wake up to fail. You didn't wake up to feel bad about yourself. God made you with a purpose. If you don't believe in God, the universe made you with a purpose. The Big Bang happened and you came along with it. You, out of all the sperm that your dad had, you were chosen, and that is special in itself. Remember to make yourself feel good, look good. When you take a shower and you smell good, put perfume on, buy cute bras, like, my pink lacy bra. Like, I wear this all the time because I just love how I feel like fun and confident and sexy, like underneath my clothes. Like, haha, I'm wearing this like lacy pink bra and it just makes me feel better. Buy yourself cute underwear, buy yourself cute socks. Like, if you only wear sneakers and sweatpants, buy really cute sweatpants, buy bright pink shoes, bright pink sneakers. You know what I mean? Like, try to add color and beauty to every little thing, and it really does help lift up your spirits. Start a blog where you just put out beautiful pictures. Use your phone to take beautiful pictures, and just like make a Snapchat where you can video diary your days, and then you look back and you say, wow, look at all the stuff I did this week. Like, another thing about staying confident is, like, stop giving a fuck what people think. Someone in your life is making you feel like shit, get rid of them, no matter who they are. No matter who they are. Like, whoever it is, like, get rid of them. Like, life goes on. Like, if you're in high school and you're like, oh my god, but this is my friend, but she makes me feel like shit, get rid of her. Like, 4 years of high school and you're never going to see her again. Don't let her ruin high school for you. Don't let, this shitty boyfriend ruin your self-esteem. Like, get rid of those negative freaking people. I wish that I would have known when I was younger. I always thought that I was smart, and I always thought that I knew, I've always been a good judge of character. And I always knew, who was really down for me and who wasn't. But some people, they really do trick you. And I wish when I was younger that I knew that my confidence could sometimes make people jealous. And those people will try to bring you down. They're not going to support you. They're not going to uplift you. And you got to get rid of those people. You have to keep yourself tunnel vision, pointed in the direction of the best you can be, the best life you can have. You know what I mean? Do what you have to do to make yourself feel better. I mean, don't go out and eat 10 cheeseburgers because, that's not healthy. Or, skip 10 meals because that's not healthy either. But, do the little things that you have to do. Take a bath, put some music on, wine, candles, pamper yourself. Get a pedicure, get a manicure, get a massage, like whatever it is. And make sure that you wear clothes that make you feel good. If you know that there's a certain style that just looks so bomb on your body, buy everything that style. Who gives a shit what people think? When you make it look good, you make it work, everyone's gonna be like, wow, she dresses nice, because your confidence will exude. You know what I mean? Don't let other people tell you how to look, tell you how to dress. Wear what makes you feel good. Make sure that people are treating you right. How you're treating them is how they're treating you. I know it's harder to explain because I feel like confidence is something that really comes from within. But if you push yourself and you do what you can to get there, fake it till you make it. Push yourself. Just like they say, if you don't feel good, smile until you feel better. It's the same thing. You have to wear something that you normally wouldn't wear, but you know what, it looks really good, it makes you feel good, until one day you wake up and you're like, damn, I'm gonna start wearing this all the time, like, I look fly. You know what I mean? Like, you really do have to push yourself. I hope that this helps you guys. I hope that you understand a little bit more of where I'm coming from. I hope that you take this and you just try. I just want you to try to remember you're beautiful, you're worth it, you're amazing, you're made for a purpose, and you can do anything you want to do. You can look as good as you wish you looked. You can push yourself to be the best you can be. Like, it's possible, and confidence will grow in you when you try. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that you want to see more of these kind of talking videos. So if you have any comments, questions, you have a suggestion for a video that I can do for my coffee table talk series. Leave it down below. I'd love to hear what you guys think, and I'm gonna put my Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, everything down below so we can stay connected. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in my next. Bye.